कुछ भी है तो स्क्रीन पे वो चीज ले आओ आप। गुरशमिंदर भाई ओवर टू यू, प्लीज आप संभाले मंच को लाओ।
ओके ओके।
सरदार जी वाइट वाइट बने हुए हो।
अरे आप भी तो लाल लाल बने हुए हो।
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। ओके ओके गुरशमिंदर भाई कैरी ऑन।
ओके ओके ठीक है। सबसे पहले सबका धन्यवाद बहुत बहुत। आप तो बहुत सब लोग इतने जोश में हो कि मुझे भी जोश आ गया आपको देख के, सबको इंडिया वालों को। तो ये बहुत धन्यवाद सब आप लोगों का कि आपने इस प्रोजेक्ट को इतने अच्छी तरीके से समझा और समझ के आप बिल्कुल आप क्लियर हो कि इसमें आपने करना क्या है। तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है किसी चीज को समझ के करने के लिए।
आपको मैं टोक रहा हूँ, आपको टोक रहा हूँ, गलत बोल रहे हो। इंडिया वालों को सोच देख के है।
नहीं नहीं
अपने वर्ड वापस लो, आप इंडिया वाले ही हो, वहां पे बैठे, उसका मतलब ये
नहीं मैं बिल्कुल बिल्कुल मैं 100% इंडिया वाला ही हूँ। आप ये तो उसमें कोई शक वाली बात नहीं है। मगर मैंने जो एक्सपेक्ट किया था इंडिया वालों से, उससे आप 1000 गुना ज्यादा डिलीवर कर रहे हो। मैं ये आपका इसलिए आप सबको धन्यवाद, जितने भी लीडर्स हो आप, तो उसके लिए आप सबका बहुत बहुत थैंक्स है। और इस बात के लिए मिस्टर ऐश मुफारा साहब वो इतने खुश हैं कि इंडिया में कोई भी आदमी अब कुछ और नहीं कर रहा, सिर्फ ऑन पैसिव ही कर रहा है। ऑन रिकॉर्ड है ये, पिछले वेबिनार में उन्होंने यही बात कही है। ठीक है ना? ओके जैसी
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल।
आप फ्रीज हो गए हो? हाँ अब ठीक है। आप अपना कनेक्शन वगैरह हाई फाई कनेक्शन लो, आप सारे जितने भी हो, फ्रीज मत हो।
अभी तो कनेक्शन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी ना अपने।
अरे वहां वो तो ठीक है, हमारा कनेक्ट में प्लेटफॉर्म आ रहा है तो उसमें तो कुछ भी जरूरत नहीं हमें। तो हम लोग वैसे ही सब लोग हाई फाई होने वाले हैं बहुत ज्यादा। ठीक है ना? तो सबसे पहले धन्यवाद है सबका। अशोक जी आए थे, दिनेश कोटियन का अंबाला से, देवीलाल जी हैं, और जितने भी लीडर्स हैं, सोनटके जी हैं, मांगीराम जी हैं, और
बहुत सारे जिनको नाम रह गए, जिनको टाइम नहीं दे पा रहे, उनसे दिल से माफी चाहते हैं। बहुत सारे लोग हैं, प्लीज आप मतलब दिल पे मत लेना कोई भी। लास्ट में मैं केडी शुक्ला साहब को बोलूंगा, उनको स्पेशली लास्ट में टाइम देना है। ठीक है, वो स्पेशल थैंक्स करेंगे हमारी तरफ से, प्लीज।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। और जो भी लीडर्स हैं हमारे, मुझे मालूम है जस्सी ने अगस्त 2019 से जो काम शुरू किया इंडिया में, वो तो जबरदस्त है। उनके साथ स्टार्टिंग में जिन लोगों ने जस्सी के ऊपर विश्वास किया, इस सिस्टम के ऊपर विश्वास किया, मैं उनको, क्योंकि जो लोग शुरुआत करते हैं उनका स्पेशली धन्यवाद करना बहुत जरूरी होता है कि वो लोग इस चीज की नींव रखने वाले हैं इंडिया में। तो वो सबका भी धन्यवाद है, जितने भी लीडर्स जस्सी के साथ।
प्लीज प्लीज मेरे को टाइम दो। राजेंद्र भटकर जी स्पेशली, जो आज 100 पहुंच चुके हैं। दिलीप पटेल भाई जी, मुकुंद काबरा जी, उसके बाद अपना आते हैं पेटे साहब, सतीश लांजेवार साहब, प्रवीण कालवांडे जी, प्रकाश भाकरे जी स्पेशली बहुत बहुत अच्छे लेवल पे रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कर रहे हैं। संजू भाई,
सबसे बड़ी बात यह है, इन सब लीडर्स ने अपनी जो पोजीशन थी लीडर बोर्ड, वो मेंटेन करके रखी हुई है। वो ये नहीं कि किसी दुनिया के किसी और लीडर के इन्होंने ऊपर जाना दी, इन्होंने मतलब कि कंटिन्यूसली वो ज्वाइनिंग डाल रहे हैं, सब कर रहे हैं। और वो लीडर बोर्ड के फर्स्ट 100 में आज हम अगर 1 लाख लोग हैं, तो इसका मतलब कि वो फर्स्ट जो 100 है, ठीक है ना, उसमें हमारे ऑलमोस्ट 10 से लेके 12 लीडर्स हैं। और ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, ऑलमोस्ट 10% हम ही हैं उसमें।
मुफरा साहब आ चुके हैं।
ओके, अनम्यूट करो उनको।
कर दिया।
हाँ, अनम्यूट है।
उनकी फोटो
वेरी वार्म वेलकम।
हेलो,
यस
आर यू देयर?
यू कंटिन्यू। यस यू कंटिन्यू।
ओके, तो मैं इसलिए सबका धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं। तो अभी अगर ऐश मुफारा साहब हमारे रिस्पेक्टेड सीईओ अगर आ गए हैं, तो हमें उनको जरूर मिलना चाहिए, देखना चाहिए। बट मैं उनकी अभी फोटो देख नहीं पा रहा।
नहीं, आ चुके हैं, वो अनम्यूट भी है, आ चुके हैं, वो अनम्यूट भी है।
फोटो नहीं मुझे नहीं आ रही। अच्छा, ओके, अनम्यूट है तो बहुत। हेलो ऐश, आर यू देयर?
Yes, I am. Hello. Can you hear me?
I'm so happy to see you live, and talking to you.
I'm happier. I'm very happy.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Team Champion. And
yes, very warm welcome, Ash. Very warm welcome to our Team Champion.
Hello. Good evening.
Let me congratulate you for all our success. And especially our Indian team is there doing the great job, and almost daily more than more than 100 people we are getting on an average from India, and we must congratulate our Indian leaders who are putting up a great effort. And the first thing is that they have actually understood this whole project and whole big business. So now they are ready to go. And just before you came, I was listening to them, and they are like killing it. They are saying that wait for another 1 or 2 months, and we are going to break all records, and there will be hundred people, all from India on leaderboard, and that's a very good sign, you know.
That's beautiful. I believe it. It's possible.
Yes.
Finally, something that works for the Indian community.
Yes.
Abroad, not just in India, because Indians are everywhere. And so far, it's been difficult. It's been rough. It's not that easy. Inside India, they get paid with the rupees, and you know the cost of living is going up. Some states are more expensive, as we know, and those who go out, but they pick up more responsibility. I have a lot of friends here, but they have to take care of the parents and sometimes even more elder people around, and the wife's parents, and so the responsibility doesn't get any easier. So it's very simple. We just have to get stronger financially and take advantage of the technology that allow us to do that virtually, because now it's no longer restricted. You have to be in the Silicon Valley, India, San Jose, or San Francisco in order to make a good living. You could be in Pune or Hyderabad or anywhere you Punjab. You can be anywhere. Sri Lanka, you could be in Kerala, anywhere. As long as you have access, we should have to the internet, you would have an equal opportunity. And that's what we want to take advantage of. The other thing I always wanted to discuss actually with the public webinar, because you understand what hustling means, you know life is not that easy. And if you are making it in India, nobody should have an excuse, period. Today is far more easier than any time before. I understand this pandemic. I understand, the unemployment. I understand, but this is just not a golden opportunity. This is the ultimate opportunity. I don't think it will come back again. That there is a massive amount of wealth, something that is rather intelligent, made globally. Anyone can have access to it, and it doesn't take that high level of a skill. As long as we have a positive mentality and open for success, all we have to do is literally trust the process. Typically, in the industry, you have to almost have a quality of a leader in order to make it. And a few people make it in our industry and everywhere. You have to be likable, you have to connect with people, be able to communicate, and if you say the wrong things, nobody likes you, nobody want to do business with you. Now, in this event, yes, if you are likable, you're going to stand out as a leader. That is always logical, but here we have a chance. Our success doesn't entirely rely on our character and our personality. Some of us not that likable or not that social, not that friendly. And I understand. Some people are difficult to get along with. So, and high competition, how do you know who's got the best deal? So I come to Jaswant and I offer him something, and he would tell me, well, no, you look at this. It's like a dog fight. Everybody's like, me, better. And then, trust me. But what's the logic of that? Just a competition. The truth is, we have to make something that is made by the people, not by a CEO or somebody's behind the desk and fantasizing, how can I make the most money? We want something made by people who went through the process. I understand how difficult it is. It's not easy. And if I expect everybody to have the same level of skill and consistency, determination, it doesn't come overnight. You have to spend. You have to be resilient. Not always is going to work. So even when things knock you down, still have to pick up. So it's not for the average person. Until Onpassive, the whole game has changed. No matter what somebody's background, color, language, financial status, it doesn't matter. For the first time, something truly made with total love for the people, so they can make it. They have a chance. With a beautiful combination, good minds, and thanks to India, and good technology, which we have. That combination. So those who have a good attitude, or they have the skill, or they have the personality, like you guys here, yeah, you can talk. You're outspoken. You're friendly. You're knowledgeable. You will make it, no matter. I mean, Onpassive, not Onpassive, you're going to succeed. But not everybody that would follow you. That's exactly the challenge with me. So I can succeed, but not. I don't guarantee everybody would follow me that would succeed, unless we compensate for those who don't have the character, the leadership quality. They don't have it. So what do? We compensate by that by technology, make it automated. So we no longer have to. You have to be in a certain character. You have to have a set of quality or skills until you make it. So if you have that, you're going to be a great leader. You're going to be ahead. You're going to reach faster. You're going to be wealthier. No doubt. But somebody doesn't have it, no problem. We have that covered with Onpassive. So it's just a perfect combination with technology, with human beings' ability. And obviously, humans made the technology in the first place. But I'm very excited to see my people here. I think everybody knows India is a very special place for us, and it will be forever in Onpassive. Everybody appreciates that. It's made by the Indians, and we chose India. It doesn't take a genius. If you want IT, where do you go? You don't go to Sicily, Italy, or you don't go to Miami Beach, right? I mean, what are you looking for? So you're looking for people who knows, technology and determined, and they need an opportunity. Either you have to fly them in, which will take a longer process now, not as easy as it used to be now, and of course higher cost, but why not just stay where you are? We'll open places for you. You just have to find the people that you trust. We know India, just like every other place, or it's everywhere, you have the good and bad. And we are fortunate to know honest, determined, smart individuals that we can trust, and they're doing a great job so far. So India would probably be the most, it has to be the strongest team in Onpassive, because at least we're going to have 10 different offices for the global leaders. That's already there. And we're going to have two main, potentially we can grow, but at least for now, we're almost like in 2020, we're going to have two major IT hubs, and in major high-tech companies. One of them in Hyderabad, I think I can talk to you, and one in Bangalore. So one in the Silicon Valley and one in the high-tech city. We have not finalized everything. Obviously, with this COVID-19, things are restricted, the quarantine, and if you, especially the travel, the flight. Hopefully, it will return to normalcy in a few weeks or so. So we'll be able to launch a new office. So India should be one of the biggest markets, not only because of the high population. Finally, there is a real, genuine opportunity that Indians need. It's not just for a few. It's not for Bollywood. It's not for those who have oil refineries. It's not for the elite, a few people just above everybody else. Uh, India has, what's the wealth of India? Very simple. The brain, humans, very hard-working people. And if we present it to the right people, everybody knows one, two, that's how we can go viral. India alone should definitely be the biggest market for Onpassive. That's in my opinion. All the circumstances are lined up finally for this country to prosper. And I think the government would like that. They wouldn't mind it. The economy will be bigger. They are going to start looking into teaming up with what we offer. And as you and I discussed, right, the other day, Mukesh, the richest man in India, now they're looking into the same direction to create some large IT company. And it's just the time. And I don't think we have a lot of time as here, this group, we need to really take control of our finances and our future. We're not going to expect anybody to take care of us. There's no luck in life. Success is very simple. You have a dream, you have an idea, you have to offer a solution or value to something and work for it. Put the time. It doesn't come, there's no shortcut. And that's it. So some people think, and I don't want you to think, because I come also from a minority background or third world, economy. So I want you to understand, playing a victim, it doesn't help. We cannot say, okay, well, we were born poor and it's over. Okay, well, wealth is preserved for that segment of society or for this class, and I have no chance. That's just playing victim. I don't think success or wealth is preserved to any class. It is a simple formula. You work, you have the right knowledge, you do the right work with the right ethics, you are going to make it. So why the rich get richer or their children are rich? It's simple, because they teach their children the right things about finances, about education. They go to the right direction, and that's how they make it. There's no luck, okay? How come they all get lucky? How come there is any background or ethnicity, there is some successful people? There are some successful people. So do we know some wealthy billionaires from India? Okay, why do we call them lucky? I mean, look at the guy who did the, what's that large hotel? Omo or,
Oberoi.
what's the, Omai, yeah?
Oberoi's.
Yes, what's the hotel, 3 letters? Omo or?
Taj. Hotel Taj. Tata's.
It's incredible. The young guy. No, he's a young man. He was in his 20s, and the hotel is we have to look him up. Moyo?
No. Oyo, owner of Oyo group.
Oyo, not Moyo. Okay. Yes, Oyo. He's in his 20s. He's a billionaire now.
Yes, sir.
He wasn't wealthy. So if you work and don't give up like, okay, I'm going to try it for a month and see what happens. Nothing's going to happen in a month. But if you have the right mind and the right knowledge with the right skill, the right attitude, and this is it. I decided I like this. I believe in it. I'm passionate. It might not work the first time, the second time. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to be after it until I make it. So we have an opportunity. It's not going to come back in our lifetime. I do believe this is a rare opportunity. It's not like every decade or it's probably in our lifetime. It's rare that an opportunity comes and say, hello, everybody, you are a partner. Let's team up together, okay, at any cost, and create the best thing. Great value, great solution, and help people, something meaningful. There's nobody is going to make it on their own. We have to have that mentality, thrown in the water. We have to understand we only can succeed together by loving humanity, regardless of who we are, where we come from, we have one life, and we're going to make the best out of it. And I think we're doing an amazing job. So what 100 people from India in a day? It's almost invisible. Nobody knows. What 1 million from India? 2 million, 3 million. I mean, how many people from India, they access their smartphone or email address every day? Hundreds of millions. We know the math. Our job and duty, in a way, to give them this opportunity. You're doing good. I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to, okay, join so I can make money. If I have that logic, people are going to know it, and I don't think it's going to work. It just, listen, we have an opportunity. Here it is. If you believe in it now, okay, would be great for you. That's it. This is what I'm doing. This is my plan. This is my project. This is my future. If you like to take a look, it will probably be good for you and your family. No pressure, no convincing, no swearing, no, okay, just simple. We do have something brilliant. I think you should take a look at it. So what it is, Ash, what is it, Jaswant? What is it, Shiva? Okay, take your time, review the information. You can read, you can understand, and be educated. I'm telling you what we're doing. That's it. Now, we might not get 1 million in a day, but if we're getting 100, it's a powerful start. But we don't have to give the whole world at once. So you begin with you. You do it perfect. Now we are like we used to be, maybe 3 a day, 10 a week in Onpassive. 10 a week now. Then we became 20, 40, okay, more, and now 100. And I believe, like you said, we're gonna really continue to grow and explode, and we know the market. We will advertise there. We're gonna market. We're just gonna share this. We have a solution. It will make every individual's life better and easier. There's no way we can avoid technology now, and that's it. And by doing so, they have an opportunity to improve their finances. What a beautiful concept. And it's the real company. We're not talking about a program. We're not talking about a pyramid. We're not talking about a game. Okay, we're talking about a real company made by real people, real technology, real products. It cannot get any better. So I would like to see more faces or at least more voices. What do you think, and what do you have in mind? And any questions, take the opportunity. I'm very...
People were curious to know more about our Connect Me platform.
Yes. Absolutely. I would love to do that. Okay. In fact, I have a meeting today about that too. Okay. I think I can recap the features, okay, which we covered before that. We did, right? I mean, but we can do that. And if you want to say it in Hindi, but I believe everybody knows English here, right?
Yeah, everybody knows. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Easily understandable.
All right, because I'm still working on my Hindi.
English is,
I know food.
English is very simple.
I can tell you the menu. I know food.
Yeah, I know you. Other day you said you like dosas and biryani.
Believe it or not. So correct me. How do I say this? Last night I cooked. Okay, chana palak. You know what's palak or palak?
That is chana pulao.
The chickpeas. Chana pulao. You don't say the K.
Yes.
Okay, which is the spinach and
yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I cooked that last night, and I had a.
Actually, you look very much like Indian guy, you know.
I'm more Indian, believe it or not. And I had a bunch of chili, you know, the very spicy one. My wife said, "Why are you doing all that?" I said, "I have to be as Indian as I can because I'm gonna meet my Indian people tomorrow." So
even I was talking to Cindy the other day. She told that her grandchildren, they love Indian spices and Indian food.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she told me.
Wow, that is rare. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I lived for those who have been in the States, or at least, I lived in the Silicon Valley, California, okay? And there's a town called Santa Clara, okay, in
Yes.
Northern California.
Yes. Yes.
And if you walk outside, it's like it smells curry or
Yes.
tandoori, okay? It's
Yes.
literally like Mumbai.
Yes.
It smells like India. It
Yes.
doesn't sound like okay. And you see all the people with the turban, with the all the Sikh and obviously Indian, all kind of heritage. It's amazing the mix in there. So you cannot avoid eating Indian or trying Indian food. And I tried it. I loved it. Now here's the problem. We look Indian. So when we walk in, I try to ask like, what does this include? Because sometimes they have the name. They have tell me something. Uh, I mean, at first, okay, uh, samosa chaat. So how do I know what samosa chaat? As somebody, I'm not Indian. I don't have any relative who ever been in India. Not needless to say myself. So I have no idea. So when I start saying, oh, what does it contain? And they start giving me that look, at the restaurant, like, okay. So they don't believe I'm not Indian, obviously. So I'm like, are the Indians rude? Like, why? So every time I go now, I'm liking the Indian more, the culture, so I go and buy, and their stores are the cheapest, and I love it. Okay, I like cheap. Uh, why would I pay more? Okay, just so I go there, and every time I ask, they're looking at me, and I said, "What's wrong with these people? I mean, are Indians like that?" And then finally it hit me because, oh, somebody one day told me, I thought you're Indian. I said, no, I'm not. Maybe I look like Indian. And I think it got me now. So they think I'm Indian. I'm denying my identity. I'm ashamed of being Indian. And I'm trying to act, I'm not Indian. Believe me, I'm not Indian. I look like Indian. So that's why. So now, and my wife the same, okay? So we walk into a place, and before, if we want to ask, now we know more of the stuff, but before we ask for anything, we say, hello, we're not Indian, we look like Indian, we wish we're Indian. So we set the table, okay? We're not as smart as Indian, okay, but believe us, we're not Indian. So can we understand what's this? And now we get along with it. Okay, now we have a laugh about it. So it's safer. But I put my wife in trouble sometimes. They talk to her Hindi, or like that, they assume she's Indian. And then she tells them, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not Indian. And then I whisper to the guy or to a friend in her back, and I say, she's Indian, but she doesn't want to say it. And I get her in trouble. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I love it. Now here's the problem. The last thing we're going to get out of this topic. We have, obviously, my dentist is Indian. All doctors, we deal with 99% Indian. Okay, accountants, this, that, Indian, and Indian friends, okay, that we go to their home, they come to our home, okay, we have relationship, we see their kids, and so we're surrounded by so many Indians, in the past and now.
And now our company is getting prepared in India.
And exactly, like around the clock speaking with India on the phone, the time zone, like I think my brain is now like functioning India's standard time, and money and all of that. So when somebody asked our son now, where are you from? He said, oh, we're Indian. I said, who told you we're Indian? He said, you're talking to Indian, we eat Indian. I said, okay, I get it. But I'm not at them, no, we're not. Okay, but it's a beautiful thing that we're like, we can blend in. We can fit in. So I feel if I go there, at least I know the food. At least I know how people think. They love money. We know that. Okay, Indians, and they're hardworking people. I mean, even if you see the people who work in the street, like the fast food, there's no talent like the talent in India. So they're very, very knowledgeable, skilled people. The only problem they have, their finances. It's only been preserved for one class. We're just going to have to change that.
Definitely.
And Connect Me is a complete communication platform for professionals, for individuals, for any business or organization that the regular everyday tasks that you do anyway, from emailing, from texting, one-on-one, this webinar, video conferencing, audio conference, which can replace the phone, the old way of communications you have to hold. Now you can be either on your mobile device or laptop or desktop or any device that you can go online. It doesn't have to be an app. You don't have to download anything. And when you are logged in your back office of Onpassive, I can call you in Canada, okay, through there. We can talk voice to voice, one-on-one. And you say, why don't we add Vishnu or Vinesh or anybody in India, like another country. You just add them, like you just swipe or add their username. Okay, so it is permission based. Okay, we can have one or many to unlimited voice communication, high definition. It's not the broadband, the old sketchy voice. Very classic, high definition, and also video. I can share with you file. I can show you PowerPoint. We can record it. We can generate a link that we can also share it, invite it, and it can go viral. We can add a link below, so I'm not going to say everybody go to the person who invited you. If I'm selling something to 1 million people on the event, and I say we can use a smart link in the bottom of the screen and say everybody click below and join or buy or something. So that's going to change how the presentations and the sales industry work. What we have also, the collaboration whiteboard or the whiteboard, which means we can actually teach students. Obviously, there's going to be more and more demand on the virtual learning, and little by little, the countries are going to go away from the fancy, expensive universities because it doesn't matter. There are going to be more academies, like how I don't need to go and learn history and geography and all of that. I'm only interested in computer science. I'm only interested in finances, like yourself. Okay, I'm only interested in this or economy. Okay, so you just study your topic, and that would allow us to be more specific and save a lot of time. I don't need to study 12 years if I just need to learn one thing, or 4 years, or so that we have to adapt early. Now the future of education is about to change. No longer the diploma, the degree, all of that. Just what you need. Because if you have the skill, you have a high demand on you. It doesn't matter if you know how to do things. Okay, yeah, you might need a certificate and all of that, but you can go and acquire that, and it's easier. So I believe also the universities and schools are high demand on our product, so we're making it more friendly. Now, something important, if I'm fixing something for you on the screen, or you're talking to our tech support in Bangalore and Hyderabad or any location, and they're fixing something for you, okay, somebody's struggling, I don't see it, I don't know how to do that, or an elder founder or user, okay, we understand they might not be very comfortable with technology. So all they have to do you see that button, which allows them to enable the mouse? Now our staff will take over and will do the things for them by permission, and we fix things for them. It is a complete, I can chat with you just like WhatsApp, Telegram, or Messenger. I don't know what you use on Facebook, like chat, Messenger for texting. Yeah, I don't use Facebook. So, or like, what do you call that? Like any online chat. Skype, I mean, okay. So it's a complete platform in one simple, user-friendly tool. That is going to change the shape of technology, okay, or communication using the new modern technology. Here's the best part: it's all uh, permission based. So no longer somebody can spam you or send you unwanted invitation. You can block people, you can do that. But going to the webinar part, so the webinar is one feature of Connect Me. Connect Me is connect me. It's the word, it says it. Any form of communication in one place, okay? But if I want to do a webinar, a big event, I want to promote it, okay? I can invite people to it through Onpassive, outside Onpassive. When they register, they become free trials on Onpassive. So the best part, which is I think the breakthrough of the webinar platform, is the only way they can attend an event, they would have to register for Onpassive. So this is going to explode Onpassive. It's already happening. And we benefit financially from doing those events. For the first time ever, we are offering something unlimited. There's no